Alrighty, we're back. Let's do some more investigating.
That's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Yes.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
As it proves, Taka was killed before Hifumi. And something needs to wait time. As to what time he must have died. That's right, the note. That man's Gambit. That's fucking shit. Wristwatch. I see the word now. Dang it. Dang nabbit. Yeah. Yes, I would.
Refuse to give up yet.
Cause actually, I know what that word is now. I forget the spell in order. Hangman's Gambit. It is a wrist. Wristwatch.
Now I understand. I've got it.
I've got it.
Wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey, you all your team was waiting. Ted your voice pierced as he started pointing his wristwatch. It's almost 9 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yep.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Oh, yes.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
That's not when he died, though. That's it. It must have been... I already know how this case ends.
Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Mm-hmm.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
Yes.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Yep.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Yep.
At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Does that mean Hifumi was the only one who could have moved the body?
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Yeah.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
It's pretty obvious.
And according to what Celeste said, his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Yeah.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Oh, there is.
What? How?
How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
There you go.
The dead body moved on its own?
Yeah.
No! Not another
Not another ghost.
ghost!
Right? That's what they fucking need.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Yeah.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
That's exactly what she's saying.
But I mean, we found his body.
Nope.
He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
Well, no one checked his fucking body, dude. It's pretty obvious that's what happened. Make your argument. Broken wristwatch. Okay. That's my argument.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was...
Are we really so... Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Fuck, I fucked it up.
shoot!
I had to take one of those things again.
Are you saying that
When we first found, there's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so... Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Nope, okay.
Shoot!
Okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
What the fuck?
Shoot!
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
I'm so lost, dude.
Shoot!
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance
He was actually
No, it is impossible.
It's impossible.
Hifumi was dead.
without a doubt? And you know that surely you heard the body.
Hifumi's dead body had been, and that is why the announcement.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
There we go. God, that was a lot of work. Almost failed again. Worked.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
There you go, I'd play the found this body in this house room. That was when. Which is top or bottom? I think I woke up last night, I think. No. Fuck. I can't remember which one it was. It's been so long. Not really that long. Yeah. I know it.
I refuse to give up yet.
That was my bad.
Was the body discovered?
Both bodies were discovered. There we go.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Yes. Ding dong, ding dong. Body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, to shall we begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Yes.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
Yep.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
No.
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
This is
And
true.
that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
What is it? We'll find out next time. Let's see if this episode. If you guys like, subscribe. And we'll see you next time we come back and find out what he's talking about. Alright, see you next time. Peace.